The Four Flags Area Apple Festival celebrates its 50th annual festival this year by thanking and acknowledging the past presidents for their unselfish dedication, making the Apple Festival an annual event within the Four Flags area. The Apple Festival began as an idea in 1972 when a group of Niles volunteers formed an organization, making that idea come alive in 1973, which became the first annual Apple Festival event. Those founding volunteers include Cliff Hurd, Marie Majerick, Sue Gorley, Sandy Warner, Don Gronlier, and Dick Hoyt. The 10-day festival, which included 2 weekends, included a few arts and crafts, concessions, and a small carnival downtown in Riverfront Plaza, as well as various events throughout the city. A small trailer, donated by Henco Enterprises, was set up at Drolet's Mini Mall at Main and 11th Street and was used as the first Apple House. From 1973 to 1982, Showboat Performances was produced by Al Seaman of Niles. From 1973 to 1985, various Heritage Homes tours were a big part of Apple Festival and the Four Flags area. The Apple Festival logo and sponsorship flag was incorporated during 1973 and 1974. These flags are displayed every year along Main Street. The 1975 festival became a 4-day event. In 1973 and 1977, one of our founders, Marie Majerick, designed our first Apple Festival plates, and our 1982 plate was designed by the Heritage Home Tour Committee, featuring homes that were once toured. There were a total of 6 plates throughout the years. During 1973, Doc Severinsen, former music conductor of The Tonight Show, performed at Niles High School. Our first Apple Festival float, as it appeared in our first parade as it came down Main Street. Jeff Majerick as Johnny Appleseed in the beginning days of Festival. In 1977, Apple Festival held our first Queen contest. Our first Queen was Arissa Fry from Hawaii, who resided in Niles with her parents. In 1978, as the festival grew, the festival moved to the Niles Community School grounds on 17th and Lake Street, where a trailer with a western facade was built by the Stillwell family and used as the Apple headquarters. The Battle of Cider Ridge took place on site, and they also held a Civil War ball gown competition between the Civil War actors' wives and local women, which was held at the Urban Renewal Lot downtown. Vic Hyde was a part of Apple Festival, and in 1979, Apple Festival had its first air show, apple jousting competition, and our first apple seed popping contest, while 1981 was the first biggest apple contest with apples from local orchards. In 1990, the Apple Festival Committee had a small trailer with a tent and bales of straw in front. This served as our Apple headquarters until 1996. We had our first official groundbreaking with board members for our new Apple Festival building completed in 1997, which is how it stands today. The Stillwell Company played a big part in the Apple Festival throughout the years. Dick and Vivian Stillwell of Dvorak not only built the western facade, but also created the apple tree in 2007, representing all of the past presidents over the past years. Today, these same apples hang in our Apple Barn headquarters. For our 25th year celebration, the Stillwells created, on-site, a birthday celebration cake for everyone that attended festival to enjoy. Dick and Vivian became our senior king and queen in 2001 and were a huge part of our free Apple giveaway through the years. Al and Janet Seaman formerly of Niles, were another great inspiration to the Four Flags Area Apple Festival. Jan was a high school art teacher who, along with Al's talents, directed and produced the play Showboat in 1973. Putting their heads together, they designed many of our earlier floats, including the Garden City Float, the Greatest Show in Town Showboat, which became one of our favorites, the Train, which was used a couple of years before it was donated to the First Assembly of God School. The Four Flags Area Apple Festival has many memories over the past few years, and here are just a few more. A couple from the area visited the festival after their wedding, and we were there to snap a picture. The photo was taken in the 1970s. The former Forler's Bakery provided our 15th anniversary and Michigan's 150th birthday cake, surrounded by our queens in 1987. A couple of photos of the past board members who work hard all year to provide fun and free entertainment for everyone. Our current board of directors invites each and every one of you to join us this year as we celebrate our 50th annual Apple Festival. Without our sponsors and community support, Apple Festival would not be where it is today. An annual community event for everyone to enjoy.